All right, hey, it's Eric from ShuckaBuck, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I'm getting designs for as little as 20 cents a piece for my print-on-demand products. And I'm going to tell you this up front, that the 20 cents each is pop socket designs for merch by Amazon. For like t-shirts and canvas art, I pay a little bit more for that. But what I'm going to do in this video is show you kind of everything that I do inside of Upwork, which is where I hire all my freelance designers. And another thing that I'm going to tell you is, if you are not a designer, if you do not use Photoshop or Illustrator on a regular basis, if you didn't take any classes in college or do anything on your own with those programs, then you should not be creating your own designs. If you want to treat this like a business, if you want to treat print on demand like a business, you're going to have to hire a freelancer, and it's super cheap to get started. So I'm going to show you everything that I do to hire these designers for a low cost and get high quality designs. So what I want to do is show you just the one of the pop socket designers that I have. His name is Andrew from Upwork. As you can see, I ordered 140 wolf pop socket designs for him for $28. So, and then he delivered these yesterday, which I have to upload probably sometime next week. But if I go into the contract, you'll actually see that I've given him, I don't know how many designs so far. I've spent 149 plus 28, so about $180 so far, and we've completed 140 plus 40 plus 142, 62, 65, 203, 156, 82. I mean, there's a lot of them here. So if we just take, if I get out the handy dandy calculator and go 180 divided by 0.2, that's like 900 designs. So he has created approximately 900 designs for me for 180 bucks. That's super cheap. Now, obviously, these are pop socket designs. So if you're in merch by Amazon or selling on Etsy, and somehow you're able to do pop socket designs, those are what he is creating. Now, let me bring up some old, maybe some of the, I know he created some weed ones, he created some llama ones. Let me bring up some stuff here and show you what these designs actually look like for 20 cents a piece. All right, so let me go into my folder here, and here they are. Here's some of this is just some funny ones that I found. I named them funny, and I just had them created. How am I moving this? Come on, move. I don't know if you can see some of these, but basically, these are pretty good designs. I mean, this is a neat little design that he created. As soon as it loads here, this is going really slow. Oh my God. So here is one of his designs. This is a avocado design, and for some reason, avocado designs sell really well, especially on merch by Amazon. So I've made a bunch of these designs, and I probably make like around $100 a month just from avocado designs. So if you're having trouble finding some sort of design or niche to get into, maybe do some research on some avocados. This one just says, you know, I said you're the good kind of fat, and it's got a little face on the avocado. Let's go to the next one. I'm just a little ray of sunshine and sarcasm, road work, yeet. Let's see here. Some text designs. I mean, some of these are better than others, and that's funny. I gotta get out of here. This might be banned. Oh, here's the one. I hate people, and that's a camping design. So it's really good stuff. I mean, for 20 cents a piece, this is pretty decent designs, and he does everything from images to vector artwork and illustrations. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm getting for my oh my gosh. So this is the kind of designs. I don't know if this is going to be able to be an ad on Facebook or anything like that, but it's just, this is what you're going to get for 20 cents for at least pop sockets. Now, let me go in and show you. Let's get out of there. That's crazy stuff. Let's go in and show you how I'm actually able to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to sign up for an Upwork account first, and you're going to have to be a, client account? Yeah, so there's a client and there's a freelancer. I do have a freelancer account from way back in the day when I used to freelance for, between jobs. But let's go to, So let's go to post a job. And what we're going to do, the key here is to align your budget with the number of designs that you need. So In the first part of this video, what I'm going to do is show you how to get the cheapest designs possible, and then I'm going to show you how to get more intricate designs made for as cheap as possible, but those are going to be a little more pricey. So we're going to do short and part-time work. We're going to click continue, and then we're going to name our job post. So in your job post, you want the title to be very descriptive of what you need. So let's just say that we need 1,000 designs. So we need 1,000. Now I usually put in what type of product it's going to be on, but sometimes you can just say 100 designs or 1,000 designs needed for t-shirts. Let's just say, to make it easy, you can put in whatever you want. This could probably be, just fine as far as a title goes. 1,000 designs needed for t-shirts, and you can put and print on demand products. Okay, so graphic design is fine. As you can see, there's another category for illustration, which is what I would suggest if you want something a little more detailed. So what you want to do is follow what they say here, what the deliverable is, the type of freelancer you're looking for, and anything unique about the project. So what we want to do, and what I'll do, is I'm going to get out my Upwork job posting script, and I will leave this, if you're on YouTube, I'll leave this in the description so you can copy and paste it and use it in your description. So what the deliverable is, actually let me bring out the job posting script. All right, here is one of my scripts, and I'm just going to copy it in here and I'm going to paste it. So let's go through this. I'm in need of 1,000. I'm going to change that. T-shirt designs in the time period of 4 to 6 months. So you can change this to 3 months or whatever you want. Then I say your task is pretty basic. I'm going to send you t-shirt ideas. Your job will be to make them better and unique. I might send you a link to an already existing t-shirt design, and then you would create an entirely custom design from that idea. I always use a spreadsheet. So I use a Google Sheet and I share it with the person that I'm working with the freelancer, and I will have, actually let me go into my Google Sheets quick. But let's go through the job description first. I will leave you a lot of 5-star reviews so you'll get easier jobs easier in the future. This is a long term. Once we've done the first batch of 1,000, we could continue working together if everything looks good. So requirements, please leave past work examples in your application, and your bid must be based on 1,000 designs. And then please put merch at the top of your cover letter. I always put some weird obscure word in here for number 3. So if they don't put this at the top of their cover letter, I automatically decline their application. So and I'll go through that too with you. So let's go to next. Everything is good. Let's do one-time project, I think, and we're gonna choose Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, Sketch, Corel Draw. That should be fine. And then we're going to choose here typographic. Nah, we don't need to choose anything there. We're going to do intermediate. Click next. Do worldwide. We don't need to add regions. And we're going to do anyone, one freelancer, and no instructions. We don't want any talent preferences. Click next. And we're going to pay a fixed price. And then you put in your budget. So since we're doing 1,000 designs, say you wanted to pay $3 per design. If you want to pay $3 per design, put your budget at $3,000. Whatever your budget is, that is probably what you're going to be, most of your bids are going to be, all right? Now, obviously, you're not going to put $1,000 in here because since these are t-shirt designs, they might be a little more intricate and people don't know exactly what you need. So what you could do in the job description also is put in some links to some designs that you like and say, hey, this is what the type of designs that I'm looking for. Make sure to check those out and make sure to bid appropriately. So whatever your budget is, whatever you want to pay, put that in here. So you're going to put $3,000. Ideally, you want more than $1,000 budget. You do not need to pay for this up front. Okay, you pay in milestones like I showed you before. I do not pay my freelancers all the money up front and then they just do the work. We work on a weekly schedule. So every week I give them X amount of designs. It could be anywhere from 50 to 200 designs per freelancer every week, and I deposit the money into an escrow account. Upwork has an escrow account, and they hold that money until you get the work back and you are satisfied with the work that they did. If you are not satisfied with the work, you can get a refund and you can move on to the next freelancer. So let's click next, and you just look at what you did and then post job now. I'm not going to post this because I don't need someone for this right now. So let's go into my jobs quick, and I'll show you kind of what is happening with some of these postings. So none of those. Grilling, come on. Let's go to all postings. Okay, so here's one. Graphic designer needed for merch by Amazon pop sockets. I did hire a couple people. One of them is that one. I have no offers. Let's go into invite review of proposals. Now, I don't know what the magic word was for this job post. Let me see. I think it was MBA. So MBA. So if you're once you get proposals, and this will happen within 24, 48 hours, you're going to have a lot of people applying for your job, especially if it's over $1,000 in budget. That's why you want a higher budget in your listing. But this person at the top looks good. They have 2K earned, 100% job success rate. And then I always look at traditional and digital artist, illustration, UX designer. Okay, so they are a designer. They're not like a jack of all trades type thing. You don't want somebody to be a jack of all trades. You want somebody specifically working in graphic design or digital artistry or being an illustrator or something like that. So you want to make sure their job title in their thing says that they are an artist. This is the only thing that they do. All right. Then you want to make sure that their bid is good, they have at least some money earned, and they have a good job success rate, and they have the secret word that you put in your job listing. And this person did not. So since this job post is not open anymore, there would be like a little thumbs up or thumbs down. I would just thumbs down them. That just means they're archived and I don't have to look at them on my proposals. Now, if you look through here and someone has a good job success rate, some money earned on the platform, their budget is right there, what I do is click the thumbs up and put them on my short list, or like this. So here's my short list, and then I can go in and see what their cover letter is. So ideally you want like 4 to 5 people on your short list, and then just start talking to them. You message them and say, hey, would you like to do a test run with me? I'll pay you. Let's do 5 designs. I'll pay you for the 5 designs, and then we will see if we're a good fit to work together. See, I messaged this person. They were not able to do the 25 cents per design, so we just parted ways, and that's it. We didn't do any work with that person. So you're gonna get people like that. Like this one's from the Ukraine, so mostly you're gonna see places like Pakistan, the Philippines, maybe Argentina, India. Those types of countries, those are the people who are going to be bidding on these types of projects for the low cost. But you're going to actually, if you go through and shortlist a bunch of people and test like 4 or 5 people against each other, meaning give them the same 5 designs, each of them, test them all out, spend a little bit of money. Yes, you're going to spend a little bit of money, actually pay them, and just figure out who's the better designer by looking at the designs that they give you. So make sure you have a deadline to give them, and make sure you give them the same designs to work on. And then you can just look at the designs and say, wow, this person did much better. This person is much more creative than the other people, and then you can hire that person. So once you have someone designed, basically you're just working with messages. So you're just writing text messages back and forth through the Upwork platform. And what I do is use a Google Sheet. So this Andrew guy who I work with every week, I give him a Google Sheet, and here it is, merch designs. So he was working on these wolf designs, so I gave him links to all the designs that I liked on Amazon, told him to create something different and unique, and there was 70 designs here. I told him to create 2 designs, 2 unique designs from each idea. So there's 140 designs total. I have the file name. So every file name is going to be, Wolf 1, Wolf 2, Wolf 3. And then I have the corresponding design. And then I have some notes. So if you want to put in like, hey, I want a spaceship in the background or something on a specific design, you can do that. I never do that, especially with merch by Amazon products and Etsy products, because it's a numbers game. I'm just putting out as many designs as possible and as fast as possible. So that is how I do it. So I just give him, if I go to view contract, what I can do is add a milestone. So when I want designs created, I just create a new milestone and say that we got to click add milestone again. So I put, okay, 100 unicorn designs, and then I put in the amount I pay him per design. So it's 20 cents. So I'd put in $20. I put in a due date. So today is September 1st of 2020. I would probably put in Sunday or Monday. And then I would just say the spreadsheet is updated. And that's it. And then click save. And I would message him and say, let me know when you start working on this. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And once he has, so he has these 140 Wolf pop sockets already done. And as you can see, it says funded. I haven't paid him yet for these, which I'm going to do today. So I can just click pay now and pay. So that $28 that I paid was in the escrow account, and he is all paid up. So it's $177.80. I paid him total for the designs. Now what I'm going to have to do maybe later tonight is go in and create another batch of designs for him using the milestones method in Upwork. So if you want to create something a little more intricate, what you want to do is go into your job posts when you add a job post and just look for illustrators or artists instead of graphic designers. Graphic designers are the people who just have like packs of, icons and packs of little pieces of digital art, and then they put text and then little, designs in it to make it kind of unique, but they're not really unique. If you want something actually unique, you're going to have to hire an illustrator or artist and pay a little more. All right. So I would use the same thing that I did to hire this person. I would go in and say I'm looking for an illustrator for t-shirts or canvas art or whatever you're doing, and put in, a budget of $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 for however many designs that you need. And then, say I'm willing to pay, $25 per design, and start testing designers and illustrators and artists to see who you want to work with, and eventually you'll find somebody that has a creative mind, is really good at illustrating things the way you want it, and you're off and running. All right, so one last thing, I want to talk about the 6-week print-on-demand branding bootcamp. I am opening this up forever, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine 2 of my programs into one. So it's going to be one price of $67 instead of separate prices of $67. So the merch blueprint is how to sell on Etsy and Merch by Amazon, and a lot of people have had success with this program. And then my 6-week branding bootcamp, where we actually go in and build a brand from scratch, that is also included. So there's going to be a link somewhere near this video on this post that you're seeing it on, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or Tumblr or MySpace. Wherever you're seeing this, there's going to be a link somewhere to sign up for the 6-week bootcamp and Merch by Amazon blueprint. And if you want to sign up for that, they're going to be bundled together, so you can get it for one payment. And hopefully we'll see you on the inside. See ya.